Weekly update. It's my birthday tomorrow, but when this video comes out, it'll probably be a couple days ago. So tell me happy birthday. All right, long day today. Just got done cutting 900 bajillion tubes. This is 4 cage kits and door bar kits for a customer. So there's a ton of piles of tubes behind the truck, pile of tubes over here. Still got some more I got to cut. This is all just the 1 3/4 inch. We got a bunch of tubes. This is so far 20 sticks of 1 3/4 inch 120 wall chromoly. Tired of cutting tubes, so getting closer. That whole pile there has got to get bent, which about 80% of those tubes have 3 bends in each tube, so yay me. And then finally made some, I guess, negotiation headway on the sandrail. So we finally got the approval on it. We got new headers for it and mufflers. They're at Cerakote right now. So then we can finally get started on this thing actually and get it done and gone out of the way. This truck, we have made a decision that we're going to start with the owner. I'm going to help him out. We're going to start parting out some of the parts. So keep an eye out for a bunch of parts being sold. Like I said, it has a ton of good parts on it. It's just somebody decided to build a truck around a vehicle that's been wrecked. So the frame is in a diamond. Hence why everything runs into each other and nothing's right. Because when you build straight tubes on a crooked truck, it doesn't really work. So we're gonna get a bunch of stuff listed on this truck. Keep an eye out for that one. And then there's a table. Gary's Ranger. Ooh, look at that booty. That looks nice. So as you see, we got the fender mount sides all done. Everything is done. All we got to do is mount the shock reservoirs, put 2 whip tabs on it, and Monday we'll drop off his drive line to get it the right correct length, because now it swings in a steeper arc, so we have to adjust the drive line for that. Otherwise, it is pretty much done. The owner did say, since we're doing the rear brake lines and stuff, he wants us to redo the front brake lines and move his brake bias adjuster, so not a big deal. We'll get that done and be pretty well solid on this. The fiberglass came out awesome. Love McQueen fiberglass. These things fit so nice. Taillights actually fit perfect on the inside. We'll get those all finished mounted and everything. This tire tucks way up in there. This thing has got a lot of travel for this short link style Ford Ranger, especially with it no shocks being in the cab and the tire being in the wheel well circle. So pretty happy with this thing. I like how clean it looks from the side. It doesn't even look like it's a back half truck. You just see 2 tubes and then everything is hidden underneath the bedside. So pretty happy with that one. It's kind of cool. Like I said, we're basically buttoned up on this one. And with this black Chevy being non-workable and we're just parting it out, that means we will have 1 open spot for another luxury pre-runner. If somebody wants a serious build, let us know and we can get you in here and start getting going on it, since that didn't pan out. So we have room coming now, which is good, because the Excursion is on the back burner right now until the beginning of the year. And I think that's all we got for a weekly update. So see what we got going on next week. Hopefully this thing is moving under its own power and getting loaded up to the owner back home. And have a good weekend, guys.